So we are moments away now from the opening tip. You see Coach Detman and Coach Peterson shaking hands in this great tradition of FIBA competition, with both teams exchanging souvenirs near half court. And the referees for today's action, Tolga Sahin, Thomas Jazevichus from Lithuania, and Darius Opolski of Austria, sorry. And again, for all you basketball fans who are tuning in to game day 6 and the second day of the third qualification window, again, we take a look at the Icelandic roster. You definitely want to keep your eye out for Martin Hermansson, number 15, the leading scorer for this team, 23 points per game in the European Qualifiers, shooting 43% from 3. And he'll be looking at Berikson, number 8, to help him out. Starting 5 for Iceland, Porter, Williamson, Martin, of course, Hermansson is on the 2 point guards. Christopher Acox inside, Hauker Paulsen, and the big man, Tryggvi Hilmarsson, 7'1". Only his 4th game here in a Icelandic jersey, averaging close to 10 points per game, just 20 years old. Bright future for him. Meanwhile, for Finland, of course, we all know number 23, Lauri Markkanen, the star of the team, young star. But they also have a lot of experience. Sean Huff, Celine, Petri Koponen coming back into the game here after missing out the first game on day 1 of the third window. And starting 5 for Finland, we'll see Sean Huff next to Celine, Carl Lindbaum, Lauri Markkanen, and Jamar Wilson. So Petri Koponen will be coming off the bench, the Barcelona player. And again, Coach Peterson looking to help this team qualify to the next round. At the moment, or throughout basically these qualifiers, there were 32 teams in the European qualifiers, broken down into 8 groups. We had the first window in November, the second window in February, and now this is the third and final window of round 1, where each team got to play 2 games. 24 teams qualify in total to the second round. The top 3 teams in all 8 groups remain in the competition. So you do not want to be the bottom team in this group where Iceland currently find themselves. But with the win tonight, they will qualify. Meanwhile, in the second round, there will be 3 more windows in September, November, then next February. And there will be 4 groups of 6 in the second round, with the top 3 of each group advancing. Those 12 European nations will meet up with 20 other countries from Africa, the Americas, and Asia to complete a 32-team field in the Basketball World Cup. Will take place from the 31st of August to the 15th of September 2019. Coach Peterson giving out his final instructions before the huddle breaks out for the first quarter. Take a look at Markkanen there, number 23. Obviously has the size at 7 feet tall, but also a phenomenal shooting touch. Set a record for most threes by a rookie in the NBA for the Chicago Bulls. Also has the most NBA points by a finished player in just his first season. So the Suomi will get ready here in the land of the Thousand Lakes. And you see a sold-out arena in the Helsinki Arena for this Iceland game. And we expect these fans to provide a lot of energy. Hopefully a lot of Icelandic fans made the trip as well. We can hear the skull claps. These 2 teams matched up obviously earlier on in the World Cup qualifiers, with Iceland coming up on top at home. Meanwhile, they also met last summer at the Eurobasket. So, opening tip, Tryggvi versus Markkanen, and Markkanen able to secure the first possession over to Jamar Wilson. And Celine on the wing. You see Lindbaum, number 22, Markkanen looking for the dribble handoff with Huff. And Lindbaum, shot clock down to 2. He has to hoist up the long 3. It's short. And great defense that time from Iceland, causing the shot clock violation on the first possession. So not the smoothest of starts for Finland on offense. Here's Hermansen now. Acox, nice pass. Markkanen gets the steal. Good hands from Markkanen. There's Celine. Gets fouled. I believe that's going to go against Hermansen. Number 15 with a reach. As you see Coach Detman. And Hermansen got caught up in the screen. Tried to make up for it with the poke away. Gets called for the first foul. Oh, Markkanen fake handoff, and it's a dunk for Lauri Markkanen. His first 2 points coming in extraordinary fashion. The fake handoff makes the defense bite. And Markkanen on the board early. And another deflection, this time with the foot. So Markkanen acted defensively. See Coach Peterson. So here's Hermansen again. Good defense from Celine. Another steal. Wilson now in transition. Gives it over to Markkanen. A tough catch. Gets fouled. And Trygve picks up his first foul. So Markkanen will head to the free throw line. You see the young baby face there from Trixie. And Markkanen really running the floor hard. Nice soft pass from Jamar Wilson. Able to hit him in stride. First free throw is good for Lauri. And he can't hit the second. And Hermansen comes away with the rebound. Here's Porter Johnson. Nice skip pass. Lidbaum with a good help defense. And Acox, nice strong move right at Celine off the glass. So Iceland on the board now with their first two thanks to Christopher Acox. Markkanen hands it over to Wilson. Finds Lindbaum in the corner three. It's good for Lindbaum. And Carl Lindbaum knocking down his second shot. 1 for 2 so far for Lindbaum. And Finland with the early 4-point lead. See the good ball pressure here on Hermansen. 23 points per game for the point guard. Very aggressive with the shot. Gets into the lane. Nice dump off, and Trygve with the strong dunk. So a nice find that time from Martin Hermansen. Finding the big man Trygve. And Wilson has a clear lane. Extra pass, Lidbaum, other corner this time, and he hits it again. So making both corners work. Carl Lidbaum. You see the great ball movement after the breakdown from Jamar Wilson. Hard head from Markkanen leads to Trygve wide open, but the dunk is blocked by Lidbaum, who's everywhere right now. Transition opportunity, Sean Huff, and one. What a start here for Finland. They get the block on one end and able to get the and one on the other. And that foul is going to go on Christopher Acox. You see the nice find here, Jamar Wilson leaving his feet and just finding the trailing Sean Huff, who absorbs the contact and finishes at the rim. So timeout on the floor as Finland jumps out to an early 11-4 lead here in the first few minutes.
Okay, Lenny said, hey, listen, what we're doing down thing, we're opening up. We just got to be a little bit sharper. When Triggy's going to the rim and his guy steps up, it got to be a lob. It has to be a fucking lob. You got to finish harder.
You see the field goal percentages. Finland coming out on fire early. 5 assists already for Finland. And you can tell this is a team that enjoys playing together. They were one of the 4 hosts last year, the Eurobasket. Had a very strong run at home, actually beating this Iceland team in the group phase. It's the 3rd time these two teams match up in the last year or so. As Finland won that game 83-79 last summer. Lauri Markkanen leading the way with 23 points. Sasu Selin with 17. Meanwhile, for Iceland in that game, Martin Hermansson, 12 points. And there's a few players not in action here tonight. So they're giving a lot of young guys a chance as they look to qualify for the 2nd round. Sean Huff now at the free throw line following the first time out of the game. He completes a 3-point play. You see a little backcourt pressure here from Finland. Mar Wilson still very, very quick. The 34-year-old putting the pressure in. Picks up the little defensive foul. A little bit too aggressive with his defense. You see, really looking for the ball there defensively. Williamson drew that foul. Here he is again, matched up with Wilson. Trigby can't complete the corner pass. Good help side defense from Lidbom. Oh, it's another steal. And they're going to get the foul on Huff. So Paulson able to get his hands, deflect the ball away. And not only gets a steal, but draws a foul in the process. As you see, Huff not quite strong enough with the ball. Paulson just takes it away. Decent acting job, too. Once he felt the contact. So Beringson, number 8 in the game as well. Here he is on the block. And another foul called on Finland, this time against Lindbom. See the nice cut from Beringson. So they're looking inside for Trigby. Inside out. And 3-point shot is good that time. Williamson for his first shot of the night. And he cuts the deficit down to 5, 12-7. Selin. And Wilson able to draw a foul on Williamson. You see the reach, get in slow motion, puts the defense off balance. Wilson attacks and exploits it. So Acox comes back into the game. Nice UCLA screen there for Markkanen. And Lidbom has hit 2 already. Squeezes the ball inside, and they're going to call a foul on Acox. Seems to have all ball defensively. You see the frustration from Peterson. Tight pass there. And they're going to give. It seems, yep, the foul's going to be on Acox, his second. Jamar Wilson will head to the free throw line for 2, as Iceland already with 5 team fouls in the first 5 minutes of the first quarter. Wilson's first free throw was good. Jamar Wilson, a 79% free throw shooter. And 2 for 2 for Jamar Wilson as he'll check out of the game, allowing Petteri Kokkonen to come in for the first time, the veteran 30-year-old point guard from Finland. his first action of the World Cup qualifiers here today. So Celine picks up his first foul. You see him trying to deny Hermansen. So Iceland will inbound, down 7. Paulson looking to take Markkanen off the dribble. Gets him off his feet, and Markkanen swats it away. The long arms of Lauri Markkanen able to protect the rim. Here's Koponen. Resets it. Looking to isolate against Beringsson. Pulls up for 3. No good on his first shot. Beringsson now on the block. He'll take that shot. And he can't connect. Lindbaum collects the defensive rebound. Koponen. Here's Huff. Celine finds some room and hits the long jumper. Sasu Salin now on the board with his first bucket of the game. And Iceland unable to come back. A missed 3 there from Paulson. Lindbaum on the block, has the height advantage. Nice skip pass. Celine keeps the ball high. Can't hit the quick shot. Huff gets the rebound. And the ball's going to go out of bounds and stay here with Finland. As you see, Huff able to avoid falling out of bounds. So, number 12, Matti Nuutinen checking into the game after having 24 points the other night against the Czech Republic. As you see the double team from Markkanen, and they swing it out of the corner. Celine open 3, can't finish it. Markkanen skies up for the rebound, and he's blocked by Hilnesen. What an athletic offensive rebound from Markkanen. Took his time gathering himself, and you see the foul caught on the arm that time. Trygve Hilnesen picks up his second foul. So Markkanen can't hit the free throw. One big difference between Markkanen last summer, the Eurobasket, and now you can see the muscle definition growing. Thanks to the focus on strength and conditioning. And he's able to knock down a second free throw. So 10-point lead here in the first quarter for Finland. Iceland struggling to score against this Finnish defense. Here's Fredriksson. Hermansen into the lane, step back from the free throw line. It's good. First shot goes down for Hermansen. Again, he's taking his time looking for his offense. They're going to need a lot of his scoring. And no basket. They're going to call it on the floor, but still 2 free throws to come here for Celine. See the foul there on Hermansen. And that's going to be his second as well. So a little bit of foul trouble now for Iceland. Celine able to knock down his first free throw. So Iceland had a tough 2-point loss in Bulgaria to Bulgaria on Friday. Meanwhile, Finland also in a close game over in the Czech Republic, lost by 4. So both of these teams now find themselves in a win-or-go-home situation here in the last day of the European Qualifiers first round. And a nice poke away. Oh, great hustle. Newtonen. And more hustle from Celine. And Markkanen collects the ball. And Koponen takes the three. He can't hit it. And a loose ball foul is going to be called here on. Looks like it's going to go on Jantunen. So Jantunen, just 18 years old, seen as one of the next bright stars here from the Helsinki Basketball Academy in Finland. Been with the national team program since under 16s. And the first free throw is no good from Gudmundsson. One for two that time for John Axel Gudmundsson. And now we see the pressure from Iceland looking to force a turnover potentially for Finland. Of course, Koponen and Celine, such dependable guards with the ball handling. Here's Newtonen. Gets to the lane, nice pass to Markkanen, and he throws it down, staring down Hildenson. And it's another bucket for Lauri Markkanen. He's now got 6 points, including 2 dunks. Oh, nice pass to the corner, and Gudmundsson short on the three. And you see the hustle. Celine gets the rebound, finding Markkanen. And he catches the open three, and they're going to call a foul before the shot. And it's an offensive foul on the young Jantunen. He's looking to hold the defender to prevent him from contesting that three from Celine. So referees caught the foul from Jantunen. He's got 2 now. (21-10) after 8 minutes here in the first. Double high screen action here for Iceland. And foul will be called. 2 free throws to come. Beringsson bears his way down the lane and will head to the free throw line. You see Coach Peterson visibly frustrated. But Beringsson that time did a great job of drawing a foul on Newtonen. And the first free throw is good for Beringsson, who comes in averaging just over 10 points per game in these qualifiers. In the first game against Finland, had probably his best game, 14 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists in the win in Iceland over Finland. So Mikko Koivisto checks in for the first time. Another veteran point guard presence for this team. A lot of depth on the Finnish team. And Koponen had the room to shoot it, passed on it. Instead, it's Newtonen. His shot no good. But a great job from Finland to keep it alive. So Koponen gets the high screen. Looks to roll man. Good defense that time. And Koponen gets the three as the shot clock expires, banks it off the glass. So he deals an elbow and then deals another blow off the backboard for his first 3 points of the night. Oh, nice crossover dribble here. Fredriksson. And Paulson gets into the lane. Nice, tough shot. Koponen puts the pressure on, draws a foul on Fredriksson. So 2 free throws to come for Petteri Koponen. See there the grab, the left hand. Koponen sells it well. So Koponen, who's always been an elite free throw shooter in the high 80s throughout his career, will look to add 2 more points. But his great first quarter for Finland sees him score 24 points. So first free throw is good for Koponen. Finland didn't have a single 20-point quarter in their game on Friday against the Czech Republic. And 2 for 2 for Koponen as he'll come out of the game for the remaining 54 seconds. Jamar Wilson comes back in. And one thing with Jamar Wilson, you can expect backcourt pressure on whoever he's guarding. Here, Koivisto administering the pressure this time down. Oh, nice backdoor cut. And just like that, Iceland does a great job of exploiting Jamar Wilson's pressure. Cutting backdoor, which is the right play to make. And it's an and one. So Fredrickson will head to the free throw line and look to complete the three-point play. As Almar Stephenson will check into the game for the first time in the qualifiers period, actually. So it took him 6 games to make his appearance. He's 6'4", number 23. And Fredrickson can't finish the free throw, but he gets the rebound, snatches the rebound away from Sean Huff, and that's the second time the Huffs had the ball just snatched away from him. 2 more free throws, 2 more opportunities for Fredrickson to get this deficit under 10. Connects on the first. So 2 for 2 this time down for Fredrickson. So a couple possessions remaining here in the first quarter. Wilson and Newtonen. Here's Koivisto. He'll take the down screen and hits the long jumper, the long 2. Nico Koivisto with his first touch, able to hit the long-range jump shot. The game clock and shot clock pretty much identical. Iceland will look to bring it all the way down. Here's Carlson. Gets into the lane again, off the glass, no good. And a hard fall is going to be a foul on Finland, which will send Beringsson back to the free throw line. So good defense there from Huff. And you see in the battle for position, Newtonen grabbing a little bit of the jersey. So the foul will go against him. .7 seconds left for Finland to potentially do something before this first quarter expires. So Beringsson unable to hit that first free throw. Coming off a great game, 4 threes against Bulgaria on Friday, 16.7 rebounds, 4 assists. Well, one of the players who does a bit of everything for Coach Peterson. So plenty of time here to get a shot off if you're Finland. They get over to Celine, who takes a long heat from half court and off by just a little bit to the right. So after the first quarter of action, it's Finland 28, Iceland 19. A bright start here for Finland in front of the home fans at the Helsinki Arena. So, of course, the European qualifiers continue in September as the 3 teams from this Group F will merge with Group E in the second round. Take a look at the stats of that first quarter. Finland doing some tremendous shooting from inside the arc, also hitting a few threes. And we'll look at some of the highlights of that first quarter. course, Markkanen getting things going with a strong, emphatic dunk. Again, Markkanen with so much fluidity to his game, able to do a little bit of everything on the offensive end. Meanwhile, Christopher Acox gets the first basket for Iceland off the spin move. So after the first quarter, you see Markkanen leading the way with 6 points. He's joined by Carl Lindbaum with 2 threes, also 6 points. Terry Koponen with 5. So scoring from all over is Finland. Meanwhile, for Iceland, leading scorer is just Fredriksson, actually, off the bench with 4 points in just 4 minutes. You take another look at another Markkanen dunk. And he plays with a chip on his shoulder, that's for sure. Understands the expectations set out for him. Willing to put a whole country on his back, it seems. So second quarter action is now underway. As Williamson finds Paulson at long 3, and he seemed to get fouled a little bit, but no foul called. So Wilson now running the show for Finland in the second quarter. And good high-low action. But Matson unable to make the catch. Numbers here for Iceland. And they find Hermansen trailing. Nice little pump fake. Oh, what a fake pass. Hermansen, very crafty finish at the hoop. You see he's got a lot of bop to his game. Able to get into the lane and finger roll, scoop it in. Here's Huff now. Oh, uses the shoulder to create space, but can't finish the jump hook. So Acox looking to battle down against Madsen. Hermansen resets. And the foul's going to be called on Madsen. You see the leadership of Wilson talking to the young big man about his hedging. You don't want to commit a foul so far away from the basket, going away from the basket. As Markkanen re-enters the game. Replacing Madsen. So, a little bit of confusion here with the ball and the referee. Janssen will inbound it for Iceland. Nice pass, inside to Acox, draws the foul. And Newtonen, who didn't seem too far out of position. Good help side defense, but 2 free throws nonetheless. We'll see here, just a little bit late. May have had his back heel in the semicircle, which is an instant foul. So 2 free throws to come here for Christopher Acox. Hits the first. Acox, who comes in averaging 8 points per game in the qualifiers. The bruising power forward, just 6'5", but plays much taller than that. Can't hit the second free throw. So Markkanen from 3 now. Can't hit his first outside attempt of the day. And Paulson, nice kick out. Williamson for 3. His shot attempt no good either. So both teams a little bit cold here to start the second quarter. You see the 3-point shooting so far. Iceland just 1 of 5. Koivisto in the lane. Good ball movement. Wilson can't finish the 3, and there's a Icelandic player down underneath the basket. Seemed to take a hard fall. So they'll check to make sure he's okay. Looks like it's Paulson, number 24. And he's able to get back up to his feet. Take another look here. Paulson underneath the rim. It really should have been a blocking foul since he was inside the defensive circle. So he seems to be okay. Shakes off whatever discomfort he was feeling. And again, Iceland right back into this game, just down 6 after being down double figures in the first quarter. Hermanson probing. Oh, nice pass to Acox. What a find. Martin Hermanson showing you just really how versatile he is. Does average 23 points, but also averages 3 assists. Had 6 assists in the first matchup between these two teams. So the ball is in his hands a lot, and he makes the right decision. Gets a steal here. One-on-one with Koivisto, and Hermanson able to elude the defense and finish. And just like that, it's a 2-point game. So Martin Hermanson providing a spark single-handedly here in the second quarter, leading to the finish timeout.
Forgot to play defense, then we lost our rhythm. We forgot to play defense. We gotta play aggressive. Now we play their rhythm. And we are not moving. Play foul on the offense so we get some movement there, okay? A couple times. And then you can go work well.
See the points in the paint. Iceland already with 16, doing a lot of their damage right by the basket.
Hey, we're doing a good job of this right now. Rolling, but also keeping space. When you're open, you shoot it.
You see Huff try to save the ball and knocked it right over to Hermanson. And he gets a little oopty-doop finish. So Iceland definitely coming out with a certain confidence here in the second quarter. You can see it permeates from Coach Peterson as well. Craig Peterson, the American, leading the way for Iceland. And Celine back in the game now for Finland. So Lidbom with a high-low, quick pass. Markkanen elevates to go snatch it out of the air. Again, you see the athleticism from Markkanen. You can just really throw it up anywhere and he'll go get it. Had the height advantage, and the foul's going to be called on Gudmundsson. Oh, nice backdoor cut. Celine, great execution on the baseline out of bounds. Wilson with the find. So foul here on Celine in the backcourt. Trying to reach for the steal on Gudmundsson. Got away with the first one, but forced him out of bounds on the sideline. He gets called for the block. Second foul on Celine. As you see the double team, leads to Acox being open. Beringson looking to take on Markkanen. Sides against it. And Gudmundsson with the three. It bounces in as the shot clock expires. So lead is now down to 1. Gudmundsson with his first outside shot. You see a bit of a zone defense now from Iceland. A kind of 3-2, 2-3 hybrid. And Celine with a step back three. Can't respond to Gudmundsson's shot. The Hjalmsson, quick shot, no good. Here's Markkanen with the rebound. Mar Wilson hesitates. Open shot for Celine. That time it's good. Too much room for Sasu Salim. He's got 9 points now to lead the way. And right back. Gudmundsson, second three just a matter of a minute or two here. Jamar Wilson spins away from the defense. Markkanen able to draw the blocking foul. So Koppanen will check back into the game. And we'll see if he shares a backcourt spot with Wilson. That's exactly what's going to happen. So a 3-guard front now for Coach Detman with Wilson, Salim, and Koppanen alongside Lidbaum and Markkanen. Lidbaum, and basket won't count as they call the, seems to be an offensive foul on Markkanen, judging by his reaction. So we'll see here, Markkanen holding the jersey of Goodmanson, and shockingly gets called for the foul. So Powelson back into the game. He seems to be okay after taking that hard fall. Gets into the lane here, sees Markkanen, kicks it out. But Yalmson can't hit the open three. And Wilson, nice kick out. Koppanen, wide open left wing. That shot can't fall. And Hermanson thought about it, drew the contact and finishes it. The runner and one for Martin Hermanson, who's really coming on here in the second quarter. 4 for 4 from the field now. He's got 8 points. And the foul's going to go against Lindbaum. As you see Hermanson able to maneuver his way towards the basket. Lidbaum can't quite escape the foul. And the free throw no good that time from Hermanson. So Iceland find themselves up 1 thanks to their veteran point guard leading the way. Good defense that time from Goodmanson. Shot clock will be at 14. So Wilson gets the inbound over to Koppanen. Kicks it back over to Jamar Wilson, and he hits the open three as Markkanen took a hard fall. Seemed to be a collision near the basket. So the entire arena kind of in silence seeing their star fall down. And of course, healthy round of applause once he stands up. So Markkanen a couple tough possessions here in the last minute or so. You see down below, runs into Goodmanson and then trips over another Icelandic player. But the three-pointer from Wilson did go down, so 36-34. And here's an offensive foul on Goodmanson as Lindbaum, nope, never mind, that's Celine, able to get in great help side defensive position. Had his feet set and took the contact head on. You see the bottom left of your screen there, Celine, right place, right time. So Goodmanson out of the game. Markkanen with a tough catch. Looking to go to work, double team comes. And they call another foul here on Powelson on the perimeter. So Markkanen doing a great job being patient as he expects the double team to come. You see the closeout from Powelson. Just kind of overextended the closeout. And Celine attacks the defender who's off balance. As Wilson again getting to the lane. Left-handed layup, uncontested at the rim. Wilson with a quick first step. And offensive foul. Fredrickson pushed off with the left forearm. You see again Jamar Wilson putting that defensive pressure on the point guards. It's tough to dribble against, and your natural instinct is kind of to get the guy off you. And Elvar Fredrickson gets called for the offensive foul. The replay was quite clear there. I'm sure Coach Peterson can't argue too much against it. So Iceland switching their defense. And it's going to be another foul, so more free throws to come as Hermanson will pick up number 3, which definitely spells trouble for Iceland moving forward. And you see the hands getting in the way. Did a great job moving his feet, seemed to be in position. So Hermanson likely to sit out the rest of the first half with 3 fouls. Meanwhile, Salim able to hit the first free throw. So 2 for 2 for Sasu Salim. And Fredrickson will take over the point guard duties for Iceland with Hermanson out. Another good help defensively that time from Koponen. And you see the mismatch. Paulson has the height advantage. Skips it over for Hjalmsen for 3. Again, no good. And Lindbaum chases it down to the corner. So the fans appreciated defensive efforts. And Salim catch and shoot 3. Oh, he was really heating up. Can't hit that one. And Fredrickson can deliver the pass inside to Acox. Seemed to have the right idea, but not the right delivery. So 2.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. And Koponen gets into the lane. Lindbaum again missing the 3. So inconsistent shooting from both sides so far. And that time, the shot's gonna fall down. Here's Koponen, a deflection from Williamson. And another deflection. Numbers here, 4-on-1 opportunity. Iceland takes the 3, can't finish it. They had a layup opportunity, but Berringson luckily gets the offensive rebound. So a 4-on-1, and no one attacks the basket. So the ball ends up with Paulson, and he gets the chance at the basket. One of the fouls as well. So it's a 2-point game. Finland timeout. So back and forth we go. Finland unable to pull away as Iceland fights their way back to a 2-point game. Iceland 3 of 11 from 3. Finland 5 for 17 already. You see the points by quarter. Finland definitely cooling off here in the second stanza.
We have to recognize when we're on the weak side.
Yeah.
Nyrkki alas, outlet for Kalle. Lauri Sasu same side. Doesn't matter who plays it. Down pick. And if they're ready to switch, if they switch, you come out and curl. If they don't, we look for a shot. We look for
So you see the shooting numbers there for both teams. Again, 17 3-point attempts already for Finland. They do have the advantage with the rebounding numbers. Also 13 assists for Finland. Already 11 assists for Iceland. So both teams doing a great job setting up their teammates. And the great thing about FIBA, you get to listen to the huddle and what the coaches want from their players. So we'll see if Finland's able to execute the play that was drawn up here. in the timeout. Markkanen steps out for the three, and it won't count. But the execution leads to the 2 free throws for Celine, who was setting the screen. And then we'll take a look here on the weak side. Beringson barrels his way through the Celine screen and gets called for the foul. So 2 free throws now again for Celine, who already has 11 points now on the game. And stays a perfect 5 for 5 from the free throw line. And he goes 2 for 2. So Corey Visto back into the game for Celine. And Jamar Wilson again looking to harass the ball handlers. And Fredrickson finds some room. Can't hit the 3, but Beringson keeps it alive. Fredrickson gets it to the lane. Nice dump-off pass. The whole defense converges. Beringson able to maintain possession. And Fredrickson another 3-pointer. Again, no good. This time, Wilson initially had the rebound. Paulson knocks it out of bounds. So it'll go down as a stop for Finland. In the final minute here, the second quarter, 4-point lead for Finland in this crucial game. Wilson getting into the lane, turns the corner, a little bit of contact, no foul called. Meanwhile, Goodmanson skips it over. Paulson catch and shoot 3. That time it's good. And Heiker Paulson really heating up here in the second quarter. After taking that hard fall, he's now got 9 points. And once again, shot clock with 1 second less in the game clock. Pick and pop with Markkanen. And ignored a 360 layup, got fouled beforehand. 2 more free throws to come from Markkanen. He's just 2 of 4 so far from the charity stripe here today. And there'll be a timeout on the floor for Iceland. They'll be looking to draw up some last-minute action. 6 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Plenty of time. So let's listen to Craig Peterson.
Hey, listen here. Free throw fast break. Free throw fast break. The first thing is what? We got a rebound, right? We got a rebound. When it goes in, Hitter's the 5. You're going to be the 4. Jon Axel, you're the 3. Elvar, you're the 2. You're the 2. No, you don't. You're the 2. Okay?
You see the bench numbers for Iceland. 14 points already off the bench from their players.
And with my white team, if there's a screen, we switch.
So obviously, Finland expecting some type of execution from Iceland and preparing their counter defense where they'll switch. So Coach Detman, who's been the head coach of Finland since 2004, also had a couple other club coaching jobs, most recently in Strasbourg in 2016. Was also the head coach of Germany from 1997 to 2004, where he won a bronze at the 2002 FIBA World Championship. So Markkanen with 2 free throws, 84% free throw shooter on the NBA season. And he hits the first, so he's 3 of 5 here tonight. Markkanen with just 3 field goal attempts in the first half. So Iceland doing a good job of slowing him down. Again, 6.5 seconds. And it's going to be a steal. Koponen, he has time. Koivisto, wave it off. Came after the buzzer sounded. So just a little bit too much time there used by Koponen, but At the end of the first half, it's going to be 44-41, Finland over Iceland. So to take a look at the replay just to make sure that the shot does not count. As you see, Koponen got the steal, found Koivisto, and yep, the red lights on the backboard illuminated while the ball was still in his hand, so no basket. Again, you'll take a look here. Pay attention to the basket. Ball's in his hands, and the red lights come on then. So the referee made the right call, no basket. It's still a 3-point lead for Finland at the half over Iceland, 44-41. So tremendous first half of basketball. Saw Finland get out to 28-19 first quarter lead, and then Iceland able to fight back in the second, winning that quarter 22-16. You see the shooting numbers. Iceland able to force a lot of tough threes by Finland. The rest of the numbers very even, from the rebounds to the assists to the steals. Even the turnover numbers square. So an even game. These two teams know each other very well. It's 1-1 in competitive play in the last year. And this is the one game that both countries want to win to advance to the next round of the European Qualifiers. Whoever loses this game will really struggle to advance, that's for sure. As you see the highlights of the first half action. So again, in Group F, Czech Republic are the only team through to the second round. If Finland wins tonight, or if Czech Republic beat Bulgaria, then they are through. Iceland are through if they beat Finland. Meanwhile, Bulgaria go through to the second round if they beat the Czech Republic or if Finland beat Iceland. So the only way Iceland can stay alive is with the win. Meanwhile, Finland could theoretically lose this game and still go through if Czech Republic beat Bulgaria. And it does depend on the point differential, as right now, well, going into this game, Finland was a -10, Bulgaria -4. So here's Hermansen again. Did a great job of running the show before picking up his third foul. And we'll see how much that impacts the second half, as their best player is in foul trouble. They've called this game pretty tight. In terms of foul trouble for Finland, Madsen has 2, Sean Huff, Janttinen, and Lindbaum also with 2. Newton and 3 fouls, and Selin with 2. So multiple players with multiple fouls for Finland. Meanwhile, for Iceland, Beringson has 3, Fredriksson and Goodmanson both with 2. Hermansen, as we mentioned, with 3, and then Trygve and Acox both with 2. So a lot of key players have to play very careful defense in the second half to avoid creating more foul trouble. So second half action will resume shortly. Make sure you don't stray too far from your TV screens, laptops, iPads, wherever you're catching this World Cup qualifier action. LiveBasketball.tv and the FIBA World Cup app. We'll be back shortly for second half gameplay. Welcome back to Helsinki Arena. We're here in Helsinki, Finland. We are moments away from the second half action, as Finland enjoying a 3-point lead. See Coach Detman. We'll see what type of halftime adjustments he's made. I'm sure getting Lauri Markkanen more touches is near the top of the priority list. You see there, Christopher Acox, who had a bright start, but then foul trouble plagued him. So again, 44-41 at the half. Martin Hermansen, his 3 fouls. How's he able to? Is he going to be able to make that adjustment and avoid further foul trouble? As you see the referees talking over what needs to happen here in the third quarter to make sure everything goes smoothly. Meanwhile, Finland will look to continue to use the momentum built up from the crowd, while Iceland still has a lot of hope here of advancing to the next round of the European qualifiers. Coach Peterson has to be happy with the effort his team has played with, 15 for 29 from the field overall, just 4 for 14 from 3. They do have 12 assists, though, in that first half. So Markkanen, who had a pretty tough game the other night against the Czech Republic, just 13 points on 6 of 15 shooting, did have 7 rebounds. It was actually Matti Newtonen who had 24 points in that game, leading the way for Finland in the loss.
But let's go all the way on the yeah. Yep.
All the way through to
Tän jälkeen. Yksi nopea, yksi sisä. Se mennään ihan ylhäältä asti.
Jos se fronttaa, niin on balance guy.
So starting 5 will be the same. Starting 5 the start of the game. We'll see if Sean Huff can bounce back from a tough couple possessions. We had 3 turnovers and 2 fouls. Does have 3 points on the night, 4 rebounds. Meanwhile, Jamar Wilson, 7 points. Celine leading the way with 13. So third quarter action is finally underway. Jamar Wilson running the show at the point guard position for Finland. And they look to get Markkanen a touch on the first possession. They get a switch. Markkanen has the size advantage. Kind of fades off to the corner. He's on the right block now, and they get it to him. Nice catch from Markkanen and a tough shot. So good defense once again from Iceland. Oh, the nice skip pass. Hermansen wide open. The three-point shot is good. Martin Hermansen ties this game up. And just like that, it's a 0-0. 44-44 in reality. But so much time, so much to play for, as Wilson easily gets to the basket and finishes with the left hand. There's Williamson over to Goodmanson. He spots up for 3. And Markkanen This defensive rebound, pushing it. Gets it over to Celine, and it's another three-pointer for Sassu Celine. He's got 16 points now on the game. Just his second three. And Markkinen with the steal. The referee seems to have missed a hold. Now another three-point shot. Sally's heating up, and he hits it again. Sassu Celine on fire here in the third quarter. Back-to-back trays to push the lead back out to 8. And it's an 8-0 run for Finland. Sean Huff with a good help side defense, and it almost leads to another turnover. You see Celine, back-to-back three-pointers, 3 of 7 overall in the game, 19 points now. Paulson looking to go to work. Hermanson, smooth ball handling, gets to the lane and gets a shot blocked. They're going to call a shot clock violation as the shot clock expires. So good defense, good help side defense, especially from Matty Newtonen. Hasn't scored yet after his 24-point performance against the Czech Republic, but he's providing some solid defense. Does have 3 fouls in 7 minutes of play. Swami fans getting louder and louder as Paulson spots up corner 3 short. Here's Jamar Wilson again as another off the ball foul from Martin Hermanson, and that is going to be number 4. And you can see the frustration as he's felt pretty helpless. He's going to have to come out of the game. So the best player for Iceland, we see the foul here with Markkinen. Both guys kind of holding each other. And Hermanson doesn't get the benefit of the doubt, picks up number 4. Here's Celine with the left hand. The ball may or not have been touched by Markkinen. So we'll see what they give that one to. And the lead's back out to 10. Here's Berringson, nice pump fake. Acox is trying to get it up before Markkinen can get there. And Markkinen altered the shot. Celine out of control, loses the ball. Berringson able to dive on the loose one. And Goodmanson to the basket, no foul called again. So sloppy play on both sides as we go up and down. Wilson inside to Markkinen. He throws down the jam. Lauri Markkinen. And that's going to be a timeout on the floor as Iceland find themselves down 12 in the blink of an eye. You see Wilson with a nice feed inside to Markkinen. Takes the time to get his feet set. Elevates and throws it down. Lauri Markkinen. So timeout from Iceland.
Hey, this is where we got to tighten up again, okay? Hey, listen. Remember, when you get switched on to Jamar, you're pushing back. Don't let him get the corner on you. Salen is looking to shoot. We got to be tight on him, whoever got him. Trigger, you need to set ball screens and get to the hoop. We need to move the ball out and use you as a threat. All right?
Ota se kasi! Okay. Ja sulle tulee ballshot! Okay?
Mulla on se big man.
Jos ne tekee palloskrin, niin mainitaan se. Hey, listen! Hey, sulle kasi! Hey! Ja sulle kasi! Hey, listen! We go Sisa again! Watch the slip, because they're switching. So Sisa, hand up and slip.
Okay, let's go.
You see Jamar Wilson calling out the next play after reading how the defense is reacting to the movement. So a lot of momentum here in the Helsinki arena. You see the flags waving, drum beating. Koponen back into the game as well. And Finland will look to push this lead out. Starting off with the stop. Meanwhile, Iceland looking to stop the bleeding. They hit the first three to tie it up and find themselves on a 12-0 run. So fourth foul now on Matti Nuutinen. You see him. They've been consistent calling all the touch fouls. That's going to bring Carl Lindbaum into the game, replacing Nuutinen. And three-pointer is good once again. Horder Williamson. So that brings the deficit back down single digits to 9. Just a 6 point for Williamson. And the high-low leads to the finger roll for Markkanen. Very nice pass inside. And Markkanen able to scoop it in. And he's now got 14. And misconnection there between the passer and the cutter leads to another turnover for Iceland. So here's Wilson to initiate the offense. Again, Markkanen getting more touches in the second half as we expected. And good defense. Williamson steals it away from Koppanen. And the high-low, oh, alley-oop jam. That time thrown down by Gulnissen. So Gulnissen with a his second field goal of the game off the nice alley-oop pass. Here's Wilson again. They're going to call the illegal screen, moving screen on Markkanen. You'll see it here. Markkanen still moving his feet while trying to set the screen. Just a second foul for Laurie. And another good move from Gulnissen. And Jamar Wilson at the top of the key. Gets into the lane. Too strong. And the rebound collected by Tryggvi. Fredriksson with a nice ball handling. Crosses over Markkanen and finishes it at the hoop. What a move from Elvar Fredriksson. Unbelievable footwork and finish. So the lead back down to 5 after it was once 11. And Lindbaum, he hits the outside corner three. So Finland always able to come back with a big basket just when it looks like Iceland's going to get back into the game. So 3 threes and 9 points for Lindbaum. As you see, the patient offense that time from Beringsson. Able to draw the foul, and he'll head to the free throw line for 2. Saw the drop step to the baseline. Lindbaum couldn't prevent him from getting up the shot. So a few substitutions here in the game. As Sepala will check into the game for the first time. Ilari Sepala, who's played limited minutes, had his senior international debut in this World Cup qualifying cycle. And the first free throw will bounce around and drop eventually for Beringsson. That brings a smile to all the Icelandic players. Feathery shooting touch. So 2 for 2 for Beringsson, who only had 1 field goal attempt, does have 5 points. And Koppanen back down the other way. And Salin can't hit his third three of the third quarter. Fredrickson pushing the tempo, and Markkanen smacks it off the backboard. The chase down block from Lauri Markkanen. What hustle. Again, he can do it defensively as Koponen steps into the three in transition. He can't finish it. What a highlight. Lauri Markkanen is really a walking highlight, especially in FIBA competition. Oh, good move for Yumson. Didn't quite get the separation from Markkanen. They're looking for the mismatch inside. Shot clock at 3. Fredrickson has to put it up, and he can't finish it. But Hlunasen gets the offensive rebound and can't convert the second chance opportunity. Quick outlet. Koponen takes it again, and this time it's good. Petteri Koponen with his second three of the game. And Sapala falls to his feet, able to get back up, still put pressure on the ball handler. Oh, nice hesitation from Fredrickson for the pass. Not on target, goes out of bounds. Another turnover for Iceland, as they do a great job fighting back into the game and then seem to let it slip away piece by piece. Still plenty of time, down 9. Not quite desperation time, especially as Finland making a few substitutions. They're bringing in number 25, Juho Nenonen. So Juho Nenonen, 30 years old, did not play in all the qualifiers. And Koponen really being aggressive with a shot. It hits another three-pointer. Back-to-back three-pointers for Koponen. He's now in double figures with 11. Oh, good defense that time. It's going to be a blocking foul on Juho Nenonen. See him seems to be in the right position, kind of a unorthodox spot to take a charge. So 12-point lead now for Finland, 67-55. Barrington, they're going to call another foul on Newtonen. That's going to be number 5. You see him use the hands to slow down the drive. So Matti Newtonen didn't have his best performance in a finished jersey. Fouls out with no points. Did have a plus 10-point differential, so that just lets you know the kind of impact that he had without having to score. Barrington at the line for 2. First one is good for Barrington, who has scored all his points from the free throw stripe. And 2 for 2 as we're going to see some press here from Iceland. Again, Iceland has to win this game if they want to go through to the second round. And Salin takes it over. Oh, nice pump fake. And Nenonen unable to hit the open 3. Carlson thought about the 3, takes the long 2 instead. Rebound collected by Nenonen. Open and pushing the tempo. They're going to call it a blocking foul on Paulson. See, it's a tough call. Seemed to be in a pretty decent position, but he knocks the ball handler off balance and gets called for the defensive foul. Just the second team foul for Iceland. Meanwhile, Finland already in the penalty. Last minute of action in the third quarter. Nenonen sending the screen for Koponen. He Kicks it out. Sean Huff, open three. No good, and it's going to be a loose ball foul inside as Nanonen fell pretty hard and awkwardly. And a nice driving kick, Koponen. And Acox, you hear him pleading his case. Here's Huff now. Sipala. And it's going to be another foul on the defense, this time against Steinarsson. So Agir Steinarsson, who only had his first game the other day against Bulgaria, played about 3 minutes, 2 points. It's called for the foul, and it's going to be the last team foul before the penalty. Shot clock under 10. Koponen another three. This time it's no good. And there's plenty of time here for Iceland to execute a play. Once again, game clock and shot clock identical. Down to 5. Steinarsson loses on the way up, gets it back, and it's going to be a foul. Finland wanted a travel or a double dribble. You see the pro hop, yet the ball gets knocked out of his hand, then dribble again, so that's perfectly legal. And the foul's going to be called on Ilari Sipala. So just 1.1 seconds left here in the third, and a chance for Steinarsson to get into the box score. This is the first free throw, though. So 1 for 2 for Steinarsson. And Markkinen with a long pass down the court, stolen. So at the end of the third quarter, Finland builds up on their 3-point lead from the half. It's now out to 9, 67-58 in favor of Finland after 3. We'll be back after this quick promotional message about the FIBA World Cup app, one of the best apps out. Make sure you check it out on the App Store or on Google Play. So the FIBA World Cup app gives you all the information, all the updates, all the videos, all the news relating to the World Cup qualifiers and eventually the World Cup itself next summer in China. Make sure you download the app for all great content. You can only imagine how many of these marketing highlights will be on the app. As you see the field goal percentages, Finland still on fire inside the arc. 10 of 27 from beyond the three-point line, doing a good job at the free throw line as well. Meanwhile, for Iceland, really struggling from the three-point line and not able to get fouled enough to get as many free throws. You see the bench celebrations. And it doesn't seem like Markkinen touched the ball on that one. So we're ready for the fourth quarter now. Iceland will get the first possession of the fourth, down 9. Now obviously under 10 minutes left in the game. And it's do or die here in the fourth quarter. Hermanson back in as well with 4 fouls. Good outside defense. And Beringson able to split it, but can't finish. Markkanen pushes it all the way. Left-handed dunk from Lauri Markkanen. Nobody stopped the ball, and the big man took it coast to coast. Lauri Markkanen, 16 points now on the night, including 4 dunks. And the missed layup there from Acox. So Finland elects to slow it down this next possession. See the rebounding numbers, +5 on the defensive end for Finland. Here's Nenonen, no-look pass, a little bit too casual. Looking for Markkanen. Paulson spot up 3 in transition. That's no good, but the rebound ends up in the hands of Iceland. And Martin Hermanson wide open. Good look for him. And the ball's gonna go off of Sasu Salim, who is pleading for the foul call, nothing given. So we'll see here. Salim may have had a point there, but still possession to Iceland. And Paulson turns the corner, draws the contact, and banks it in. Foul on Nenonen. And every time you think Finland can pull away, Iceland makes a big play. You see here, Nenonen just a little bit late. Knocks Paulson to the floor, but not before he's able to hit the shot. As Jan Axel Gudmundsson checks back into the game. Paulson gets the free throw. So it's back to 8. Still plenty of time. Mar Wilson finds Sean Huff. Markkanen takes a long 3, fouled. Nearly an and 1. 3 free throws to come as Paulson looking to close out. Gets called for the long distance foul. So free throw again, no good for Markkanen. His 3rd miss of the game. One for 2 so far on this trip. And 2 for 3 for Markkanen, who puts up his 18th point of the evening. And Sapala back into the game. As you see the free throw numbers, Finland 17 of 20. And we call a touch foul, blocking foul on Solid. You see, yep, left hand there. Too much crowding. Got to get the ball handler to space. They have been consistent with the foul calling. Here's Paulson looking to match up against Huff. And Hermanson, nice move to get into the lane and weave his way to the layup. So again, this is definitely a game that either team can still win. Hermansen with 13 points. All Iceland needs is a few stops. Shot clock under 3. Turnaround Markkanen. Oh, what a shot from the star. And there's a referee's timeout here for the substitution, as Paulson has some blood, it seems. Let's take another look at this Markkanen turnaround fadeaway. Not many people in the world can do that consistently. There's Fredriksson. Hermansen moving to the shooting guard. You can tell that Finland not giving him any room. Meanwhile, Acox draws a foul, will head to the free throw line for 2. As Paulson gets some medical attention after getting hit in the face. And you see Acox, nice little jump stop and step through. So 3rd foul on Markkanen. Still 7 minutes left here in the 4th. And Acox can't convert on the first free throw. Oh for 2 from Acox. And Berringson just takes it away from Salin. You see the 2 players again. Some pretty good sportsmanship as Fredriksson ends up with the 2. So a bit of an unorthodox possession that time, but at least the 2 points for Fredriksson. And off the ball, Martin Hermansen has fouled out of the game. That's his 3rd foul off the ball, 5th foul of the game, so he fouls out. 13 points on 6 of 8 shooting for the leading scorer for Iceland. And again, you can see he's frustrated. Understandably so. Hermansen, who had 26 points the first time these 2 teams met. As the 3-pointer is good that time from Ilari Sepala. And Finland back up 10. So it's actually a 2-pointer. Toes on the line. And another blocking foul. As Jamar Wilson has a conversation with the referee. You see him trying to take away the middle penetration. Just can't quite close up that space. And Fredriksson able to attack the defender, put him on his heels. And that's the 4th team foul on Finland. 2nd personal foul for Jamar Wilson. Fredriksson turns the corner and gets the easy layup opportunity. Can't finish it though. Here comes Wilson back the other way. And good hustle from Hjalmsen. So Koponen will check back in for Jamar Wilson. Koivisto also back into the game. And Sepala, easy shot for him. Oh, too strong, airballs it. Better defense that time from Koivisto. Hjalmsen, tough shot, air balls as the shot clock expires. So possession will go back over to Finland, up 10. Under 6 minutes to go here in the game. So Finland either 5.5 minutes away from knocking Iceland out or from giving up a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter of the game. Is Lindbaum can't hit the open three, and it's going to be an over the back foul on Sean Huff. Not a smart foul. It's 2 free throws without any time spent on the offensive end for Iceland. And again, so much trust between Detman and Lauri Markkanen. Obviously, Detman has a huge influence on Markkanen's development in the Helsinki Basketball Academy. So Nanonen will come back into the game. We didn't see him at all in the first half, but him and Sapala getting important minutes in the fourth quarter. Koponen looking to go one-on-one. Nice crossover, draws the foul. Can't get the and one. So 2 free throws to come as Nelson gets caught for the foul. You see there the crossover. And once again, crafty veteran play from Koponen, who kind of puts his arm into Trygve, drawing the foul in the process. So first free throw is good for Petri Koponen. Barrington looking for the big man inside, can't quite catch it. And shot clock winding down, they got to put it up. Powelson unable to do so before it expires. And it's another turnover, some great pressure defense that time from Finland as Markkanen re-enters the game. So does Christopher Acox. Koponen gets the ball back from Sipala. Handoff, Koponen steps into it, can't finish it. Powelson, defensive rebound. He'll bring the ball up as well. Nice find, corner three, in and out that time. Markkanen on the block, gets fouled by Powelson. So both teams will be in the bonus the rest of the way. As you see, that hand just puts Markkanen off balance and automatic foul. Lindbaum hands it back off to Koponen. And another foul. We've seen so many of these where guys unable to stay in front of the ball handler. And referees preaching that these defenders have to move their feet to stay in front of the ball handler, can't use their hands. First free throw is good for Koponen. And despite a relatively quiet performance by his standards, does have 16 points, 15 points. As we have a timeout on the floor. Timeout called by Iceland, as they understand they have about 4 minutes to climb out of this 12-point hole.
Listen, offensively here.
Let's listen to Coach Peterson.
This time when we bring it up here, okay, we're going into, we got the Haker here, Acox here, okay, whoever you dribble out is going down here, okay, into the low post, we're going, then Haker, you're coming off the back, if there's not a shot.
Kollegat, Lauri Sasu, peikki takaovi, jos et saa heittoa, niin PS syöttö takaisin, pelaatte pikin siitä. Koppi, alas. Se ei oo heittoa. Eikö pelaat 1-1?
Pois lähtee haastaa.
Ota peli kohti siinä, sä
Se on joukkovire täällä.
Tulee pausautti, niin ota vire pois.
Hei, joukkovire.
Hei, keskitytään nyt.
So you see Finland understand they need to make one last push to put the game away. Meanwhile, they understand Iceland is going to bring everything they have, leave it all out on the floor. So will Iceland be able to get this to perhaps a two-possession game over the next couple of minutes and give themselves a chance towards the end of the game? They definitely need to start converting on the offensive end. Here's Paulson. Pulls up for three. In and out again. So tough break that time as Markkanen slipped before the shot went up. And Markkanen sweeps through. And we'll head to the free throw line for two more free throws. And Christopher Acox fouls out. At the same time, Acox, not his best game, just 5 points, 2 of 4 shooting, 1 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds. So Markkanen steps up to the line. And misses yet another one. So the 80+% free throw shooter somehow just 6 of 10 from the free throw line. And 0 for 2 for Markkanen. He is 7 of 9 from the field, but still, you wouldn't expect him to miss 5 free throws. That shot no good for Paulson. Paulson has been very aggressive with this shot, already 14 attempts. Markkanen will take the three, and he hits it to make up for the 2 missed free throws. Lauri Markkanen, again, has that quiet confidence about him that nothing can deter him from doing what he wants to do, except obviously committing a foul there on the other end, his 4th foul. Markkanen pushes the lead out to 15. He's now got 23 points on the night, 8 for 10 from the field. That was his first 3. To see the foul, Markkanen try to prevent the back cut, and he's going to put Paulson at the free throw line. First free throw is good for Paulson. He goes 2 for 2. So the lead back at 13. Obviously Finland, such a good free throw shooting team. Besides the struggles of Markkanen, everyone else is perfect from the free throw line. And there's going to be a foul against Huff. So Paulson did a great job to knock the ball away. And you see the call against Huff, surprising for him. Fourth foul for him. Here's Paulson again. Nice kick out, the extra pass. Oh, great contest. Doesn't matter. Three-pointer is up and good. Jamson. And again, it's back down to 10. So Still a lot of time here. 2.5 to play. Finland content to just use up the clock on these possessions. Koivisto lobs it to Markkanen for the alley-oop jam. Lauri Markkanen once again taking over here in the fourth quarter. 25 points on the night. And another rebound. Koponen draws the foul after getting the rebound. 2 free throws for him now. So some great action the last couple possessions as Markkanen seems to always make the right play at the right time. Koponen connecting the first free throw. Two for 2 for him. And now the 2-minute mark. As Jönsson in the game gets the ball inside of Beringsson, and it's going to be a foul on Celine. His 4th personal foul. You see him trying to fight for position on that block, giving up a few inches to Beringsson. And free throw goes in and out for Beringsson. One for 2 this time. Oh, a good trap. Koponen able to find Celine. Shot clock under 10. Markkanen spots up for 3, and that might be the dagger, courtesy of Lauri Markkanen. Another open 3 for number 23. Give him 28 points on the night. And we have a stoppage of the play here, as the referees will sort whatever it is out. And you can just see how happy Markkanen's play makes his teammates. They kind of see him as the second coming, obviously, but the little brother that they might have all had an influence in helping him develop. You see the referee. They made a substitution after the made basket. You're allowed to do that in the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. Substitute after a made basket. And Markkanen gets called for the touch foul. And that's going to be his 5th. So Lauri Markkanen fouls out, but no shame in this disqualification as he finishes at 28 points. You see there, a bit unnecessary. The Markkanen stat line, 28 points on 10 to 12 shooting. Despite being 6 of 11 from the free throw line, still ends up with almost 30 points. Also had 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and an emphatic block off the backboard, chase down block. So Fredriksson goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Just over a minute to go here in the fourth. Koponen will just use up the clock. And nice defense. Shot clock under 5. Huff to the basket. And the Frankfurt Skyliners Basketball Champions League player gets his Won a few field goals. This is his first field goal of the night. And a nice block that time from Salen as the putback drops for Stefansson. And we're getting a couple more substitutions. A chance to get the young guys in there. And you get a nice applause as well for guys like Koponen. As Sipala will run the show for the last few seconds of the game. And these fans all on their feet. All the nice fake handoff. And the Nonen can't finish the layup. Here comes Fredriksson. He gets inside. He can't finish either. Rebound over to Jantanen. And everyone ceremoniously applauds this Finnish team in a major victory as they stamp their spot into the next round of the European Qualifiers here in Group F. So at the end of the game, it's 91-77. Finland with a 14-point win over Iceland. Once again, Finland 91, Iceland 77. So thrilling action beginning to end. Not just Lauri Markkanen. Obviously he had 28 of the 91, but a lot of other guys made a lot of big plays. So now in Group F, Finland will move to 3-3. They'll wait to see what happens in the Bulgaria-Czech Republic game. As we take a look at some of the last plays here of the night. And at the moment, Czech Republic find themselves up 75-73 over Bulgaria. And Iceland is eliminated no matter what happens in the Bulgaria-Czech Republic game. So Bulgaria will be very, very happy about the outcome of this game. As you see the stats, again, 12 three-pointers for Finland. They do have do a great job sharing the ball, 24 assists. Also pretty even on the boards. 5 blocks though, great rim protection for Finland. Iceland a little bit less so. Too many easy opportunities at the basket for Finland. Meanwhile, Markkanen obviously leading the way with 28 points. Carl Lindbaum, 7 rebounds. Jamar Wilson, 11 assists. This is not his first game with double-digit assists. He does it once again. Meanwhile, the top scorers, you see, very balanced from Finland. 28 from Markkanen, 19 from Salen, 17 from Koponen. Meanwhile, Paulson leads the way with 16. Wonder how different this game would have been if Hermansen wouldn't have been in foul trouble. You see the updated standings. Czech Republic will finish at the top with 4 wins. Bulgaria at the moment 4th, but they will get that point regardless of what happens in their game against the Czech Republic. You see the smiles on the players as well as all the fans. So, I'll wrap it up the action from here. We'll get some highlights of today's game. A thrilling game that sees Finland get a 14-point win over Iceland. There'll be a lot of highlights to choose from, whether it's Markkanen's dunks or Celine's threes. So we'll take you through them now for both sides. Also, don't forget Iceland played a heck of a game themselves. Had plenty of opportunities to stay close or even take the lead. But that man, Markkanen, seemed to make some big plays and big moments. So again, Bulgaria goes through to the second round courtesy of the Finland win over Iceland. And that means that in the merger with Group E, we're going to see Finland, Czech Republic, and Bulgaria match up with France, Russia, and Bosnia and Herzegovina. So that's one of Jamar Wilson's 11 assists on the night. And meanwhile, this new group with France, Russia, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Finland, Czech Republic, and Bulgaria will be one to definitely watch, as 3 teams from that group will advance to the World Cup. And here's a chase down block we got from Markkanen. So many big plays throughout this game, as Iceland didn't have quite enough in the tank to keep up with Finland, and they dropped the game 91-97. So plays like this from Markkanen, there'll be so many highlights to choose from. Make sure you check out the FIBA World Cup app, available on the Google Play or Apple App Store. Get a chance to get all the highlights, the recaps from the games. Also some great content from FIBA, all the updates. Get to see the list of all the teams that have qualified so far from the 4 different regions. Obviously, aside the European qualifiers, we have the Americas, the African qualifiers, and of course in Asia. So that's it from us. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more basketball on livebasketball.tv.
Hlynur tap fyrir Finnunum í dag, bara fyrstu viðbrögð eftir leik.
Það bara svekkelsi sko aftur, gríðarleg svekkelsi. En samt líka bara stoltur af liðinu, finnst mér. Spilum vel, stóra kafla, en það voru nokkuð moment þegar maður var bara 8 stig að sveifla og eitthvað svoleiðis, sko, bara mjög stuttum tíma, það var hálf mínúta þess að gaf 8 stig í 3. leikluta minni mig og já, þannig það bara blanda af svekkelsi og eitthvað svona depurð og svo stolt, ánægð með marga í liðinu.
Þessi leikur í dag, eins og segir, þetta fín frammistaða, þetta rosalega sterkt finnst liðið, það ekki?
Þeir rosalega sterkir bara, þetta með leikmenn sem spila hæstu level í heimi og gríðarlega vel þjálfaðir, mikla hefð. Jú, þeir eru mjög sterkir, við erum kannski orðin svolítið vani að spila mótið þeim og við óttumst þó ekki tannig, sko. Við vitum alveg ekki að spila með þeim.
Þessi undankeppni lokið hér, en það er kannski ekki þessi leikur í dag sem mest svekkjandi, kannski helst Búlgaríuleikinnir eða hvað?
Já, í raun og veru sko Tékkland og Finnland raun og veru á pari. Þannig þetta það sem við brugðumst og varum móti Búlgaríu. Það verður bara stegstum 2 tveggjastaða tapleikir og svona bara íþróttnar, þetta bara datt ekki með okkur. Og það bara þannig, við erum lið sem við erum líklega alltaf þannig lið að það þurfa kannski eitthvað hlutir þetta með okkur og skulum bara því miður í þessar undankeppni og gerur ekki, það er bara báði leikinn bara heima og úti með þeim og það er bara tæft.
Martin lendir í villum vandræðum en Elvar stígur frábærlega upp og fleiri. Það er einhver stígandi í þessu.
Já, við erum með fullt af góðu leikmönnum og já, Elvar, ég teki svo lett í mikið bara í sumar, hann að taka óbóstum framförum, það eiginlega bara magnað finnst mér. Hann orðinn góður og þannig að það komur ekkert óvart, hann var góður í dag. Það er fleiri, Haukur og Martin eiga svolítið að bera þetta upp á miklu leyti en eins og Tryggvi já, ég gleymi ykkur, það verður fullt af góður sem stigu upp. Það er erfitt að missa Martin, hann býr til rosalega mikið fyrir okkur, hann heldur öllum einhvern veginn á afturlöpunum í þeim, þeir eru svo hræddir